needs to be done, where the players are going to be.
Right.
I mean, it's really home field advantage, being the very first to everything out. It just comes down to if you have a good strategy or if you don't really know what you're doing. So the flag, of course, I mean, just to be more serious, don't lose the flag on offense. If someone sneaks downstairs, make sure that everybody knows it. So, I mean, don't let Leonecki sneak down. We've seen that before.
Yeah, we've seen some sneaky players for sure. So, yeah, indeed. Also, keep your eyes on Leonecki tonight. Let me hop in server and leave my smiling face behind here. So, let's take a look at the roster rundowns for you. Donkey, CKY, Parcher, Donka. Is that Booyah? Booyah, probably? Or Boozy?
Booty.
Booty. Okay, rocking the 7.
Booty, yeah.
Booty shaking. And then Brandon. The badass roster of Leonecki, Scarzy, Crab, DTS, Osiris, and BattleBot. That sounds pretty ominous, Sabo.
I think that's Kevin.
BattleBot.
Is that Kevin? He's updating his
that
name?
Must be a ringer or somebody else. I don't know who that is.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Kevin with the yellow.
Kevin. You know, look at it. Look at that.
I can only recognize them by their colors.
I mean, you've got Osiris there, you got DTS, you got Leonecki, and one thing we've learned by watching Leonecki is, as you said, he's super sneaky. You don't know where he's going to be. He's either going to be sneaking forward, grabbing that flag, or he's going to come out of absolutely nowhere, grab the documents before anybody realizes he's there, and score the point. That's just the way Leonecki plays for Team Badass. And he'll be on offense, so you know what that means.
And one of the very first couple games that we covered was actually stable on Assault. And I remember Donkey was sniping and the Panzer, and we did an amazing job sniping. So in the first couple minutes, when they actually have a sniper, I would expect to see him, you know, laying down some hurt and picking people off, 80 points of damage at a time or whatever it is. So he's going to be doing really well, and I'm really interested to see what DTS does, because he's going to have to throw up some big numbers on this server, definitely.
You know, you just touched on one of the things that I absolutely love about MP Beach as a map, is the fact that it's like multiple phases, multiple different types of games. There's the take the beach phase, which is just an engineer rush sort of thing, and you see this very distinctive sniper and grenade oriented defense just to hold the allies off as long as possible, and then it turns into this mad dash through the mid-base area, just trying to penetrate the basement, as DTS would say.
Yes.
And yes, exactly. And then it turns into an epic struggle of capture the flag. It's this great 3-part struggle, and it's always a great story to tell.
Yeah, and most
I think the last one is when you get the docks, it's not an automatic capture.
Oh, absolutely.
We've seen 1 and 2 minute run.
Not at all.
I mean, TA, how many times have we seen it?
Extra.
Yeah, how many times have we seen it that they get the documents and then, man, it is just a whole new ball game at that point.
Can't get it,
Oh, absolutely, You have to get those documents and transmit them to the radio room, and you have to actually wait for that transmission to go through. So, that's another map I'm thinking about. But no, it's definitely not over, and I've actually seen some matches in which that was sort of forgotten. They managed to get down to the war room, they managed to grab the documents, and then sort of forgot that they needed to actually transmit those documents as well. So that's definitely, I'm not thinking that's going to happen here with these guys.
Probably
these guys
not.
look like they know what they're doing.
I would hope not. That would be embarrassing, huh? All right, so oh, God.
That would be pretty epic.
I can only imagine CKY in the war room. His reaction to that.
What are you doing?
Somebody gets really close to the radio room, they're going up the stairs, and they accidentally press, like, Alt-Enter on their keyboard, and it goes to full screen to minimize screen.
Oh. I've had that happen as a shoutcaster. It's rough stuff, believe me. So,
yes, it is.
A few more shout-outs. B2K in channel, Lieutenant Goose, Foost, hi Foost, Rampage from the Birds as well. I think one of the more recent additions to the Facebook page. If you guys have not been hanging out on Facebook, you're missing out. I was going to talk about this earlier. I've been posting pictures, one of which is the current sketch for the Axis Goat, where I have a good friend who's an artist who's going to do like 2 or 3 sketches of the Axis Goat. And then you guys are going to vote on Facebook, and the one that you choose is then going to be made into full color, and then it's going to be put on shirts and stickers, and I'm going to use those as giveaways. I'm going to use those There's the Access Gold store. It's just, you know, more stuff for you. Something else I was thinking of doing too, I found a place that mints these really badass coins. And I was thinking of printing up some RTCW coins. Would be a lot of fun for giveaways and stuff too. So
You said badass.
I did. They're pretty badass. So that being said, a lot of stuff goes on. It's pretty much the chat channel here all week long. So make sure you head over to Warwich TV on Facebook, hit me a like, and we'll stay in touch during the course of the week. That being said,
and also
to
make it more interesting, sorry for interrupting, but to make it more interesting, most of the spectators or the viewers already know, but head over to www.gamestv.org and you will be able to bet on for your favorite team if you're logged in or registered your account there. So there's a small G-bookie there if you wanna.
Spin
and I'm gonna steal
RTCW
something
currency.
from DTS's cast.
Yeah, and there's also all the lineups for the upcoming games, all the previous games listed there, and all the upcoming. So most of the information is also there. So yeah, that's another way to find out what's coming up next and etc. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you guys in chat kind of predict here, we've got Badazz is gonna be on offense first. If you guys shout out some times, if they're gonna cap the docks, what time do you think it's gonna be?
That's heresy.
I'm stealing this from DTS. Mad props to you, man. He did it on his cast. I think it's a great idea. So you guys speculate what you think the time's gonna be, 8 minutes max, and see who got the closest at the end of the first round here.
Okay, so post up your times. And Neil, I'll have you keep track of this if you could. This will be your dealio. That's even a word.
What the dealio?
What is the dealio tonight? So we're just moments away. Rockin' 3. Let's take a look and see who we're waiting for thus far on the server.
Archer and Donka.
And Osiris as well. So Donka is ready, waiting on 2. We'll be going live in just a moment. The great return of DA of Destruction, joining myself, Warwich, on the mic with Sable the Saboteur and Nail the Geek Squad Commander, which I think that we just got to keep that name. I don't care who you work for, Nail. You could be working for the University of Tennessee, and you're going to be the Geek Squad Commander.
Hopefully I'd work for Vanderbilt. I think they have a higher pay rate.
Yeah, probably. Ivy League, all the way. What was I going to say? We were talking about ping differentials a little bit earlier, and now that we've got all of Badazz and all of Team Stable in the server, we can see what that ping differential is going to be here on the first map, MP Beach. Average ping
about 100
for Team Stable is going to be about 50. Badazz is about 150, so you got about 100 millisecond difference in the pings right there.
Yeah.
DA is
probably exactly what we'll see on the Europe server too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is a fairly substantial difference, and it's going to be really interesting to see how they're going to accommodate that in their defense and their offense to see how this match is going to end up. I'm actually really interested to watch this.
Well,
and last week, DA Stable played another European team, and actually the European team did amazing on the US server.
Yeah, and we talked about that earlier.
Nice.
That it doesn't seem to affect them at all. So we're just moments away, waiting on 1. Who is the straggler tonight? Whoops, players.
It's Parcher, team captain for Stable.
Okay.
Waiting
on Parcher.
They're waiting on something over there.
We'll be going live here in just a moment. I'm ready to lock it down. See, it's Diaz, you may notice I have some of my same catchphrases 10 years later. They've never gone away. Oh, yes.
Somebody in chat, Rampage from the Birds.
Yeah.
He wants to see a Venom basement defense.
Okay. We'll bust out the flamethrower, as G.G. Allen says. Yeah.
Old school.
We're rocking it pub style, where people forget about the documents. Yeah.
That
with their Venom.
That used to be our strat actually. Hollywood would run the Venom.
Would he really? As a real strat?
I think it really came down to we sucked at holding up top, so we just said screw it, let's go into the basement.
Just lock the Venoms down and mow them down as they come in? Okay.
Hey, if you're not good at something, don't try, just do something else.
Right, fair enough. So just moments away from start. This, it's good to have all you guys in the war room because D, myself, Sabo, we've all had the experience of being the only caster And having to make stuff up to talk about for these long pre-games can be a little rough. You just run out of stuff.
It is really rough, yeah.
It's beyond rough.
Didn't you have a keybind?
You start having conversations with cats and...
Yes, you had a keybind, didn't you, Dee?
Yeah.
Something, you have your blog that I like to read, and you had some kind of keybind for the server you were telling me about?
Oh, yeah, no, I found my old Quake 3 old configs back from even before I was casting when I was a player. And you actually used to be able to bind things to your F keys so you could say random things like nice shot, good game, or whatever. I had stuff bound that had nothing to do with the game, and it kind of made me laugh to see the stuff that I would still say today. So if I was able to use my Quake 3 config on the Quake Live servers,
Good stuff.
It is. Still waiting on stable. What's the problem?
Yeah, some TeamSpeak issues, they said.
TeamSpeak issues? Well, that's no good.
We'll go back to Ventrilo.
Wait, here we go.
All right, you ready? I'm ready.
Game's underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, soldiers and soldates, let's get the game underway tonight. Return to Castle Wolfenstein here. Almost said on the Team Sportscast Network. Not so much anymore.
Oh, no.
No. On we go. Badass on the Allied push. I'm going to go ahead and hand the honors to the one and the only DA of Destruction. DA, welcome back. Take it away.
All right, so we have started this game. We've got 7 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock as we've got CKY throwing out some smoke grenades heading towards the flag. And we can see, oh no, just taken down by Donka. We have a team kill already, not looking so good for Stable. But they are getting things done, and we are now taking a look at Leo Necki as he's making his way up the beach. Got the Thompson in hand, making his way towards the wall. And the grenade, or not the grenade, but the dynamite has come out, and he was taken out before he's able to plant that.
It's looking kind of grim here so far. This initial push nail, not so strong. The grenade and airstrike spam coming down from the axis, incredibly solid, though we do finally have a plant at around the 7:05 mark here on the right-hand side now.
Yeah, Crab got the plant down. In the very beginning there, they had lots of spam, airstrikes, artilleries, and all the engineers actually died. Stable was really aggressive. They hopped over the wall, started shooting them in the back. Looks like Kevin has got his pliers, and so they got the plant on the breach now as well.
There it is.
So the door, they'll be coming through right now, trying to get the flag. Looks like all of Stable is ready, so we'll see what happens on the first push here.
Well, the flag
that forward bunker has been captured.
It has been, and here comes the push that we're looking for tonight. Now we have a full house inside the casting booth this evening. We're going to hand things over to Sabo. Take it away.
All right, well, I wanted to give you something cool to report on, but it looks like Team Badazz, they're trying to rush straight up through the Axis spawn. Osiris is going to lead, and unfortunately runs into a little bit of resistance. He's a medic, drops some medical packs, and unfortunately this dude is all alone. Kills
that was
out,
a smart move, though.
Respawn.
He knew he was going to die, so he killed out.
Exactly. We got 5 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. That push just got shut down for Team Badazz
and
on offense.
Breaking news, DA, the forward flag got recaptured. So it's Badazz having to fight yet again for that forward flag. So far, DA, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the Allied, or the Axis defense here of Stable tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Stable is definitely on the ball as they recaptured that forward deployment flag. And so now the push is going to start back from the beach. We've got Badass Scarzy. He now is making his way up the hills and up the ladder as he's trying to make his way into the base. And we've got some grenade action here as Donka taken out by Leo Necki. 2 kills in a row, taking out some guys on Stable. Badass still holding strong, and no one has made their way downstairs into the war room yet. So those documents, as of yet, are still secure with 5. No, as I say that, there we go. Documents are in the hands of the Allies.
Watch this guy, D.A. Leonecki, sneakiest man alive. He is sneaky and fast and dangerous. He's got the grab, and he's going to try to bring it home. Backed up. 4:50 on the clock. All right. All right, let's see what he's... Oh, watch out, little pistol fire head-to-head.
Pistol whip.
He's a medic falling back. Oh, he's out of ammunition. This is tough stuff. So... Stand by, going to be making revivals. Chase down, shut down. It looks like Osiris. I didn't see it. Who got the kill? Scrolling past me at the speed of light. Thank you. Donka got the kill. So documents are returned. And another grab by Osiris.
It's Osiris with the grab.
Sabo, take it away.
All right, well, we're looking over here at Osiris. He grabbed the documents, walked into that little utility closet room, and he's just kind of standing by, waiting on the go-ahead from his team to make the rush. Looks like he's got it. He's going to make his way forward. Gets shot in the back. Oh, he's out. Documents were returned. Didn't even see who that was.
Three people in the back stairwell, though. Got Leonecki and a couple people, and actually DTS trying to get a spawn camp, it looks like. So they're doing a good job on offense. Getting to the box multiple times here.
Let's do a little war room coverage. How about we head over to Stable Axis Defense? You got that locked down, Stable?
I got it, and here comes Team Stable.
All right, so hold on. We do have a grab. Scarzy with the pickup. We're going to take a listen to Team Stable as they respond.
One guy's upstairs.
I took flag.
I think he might be in war room.
Boost him a bit if you could.
Objective still in the war room. 2 medics there. Objective down. Just stay around, stay around.
A little quiet at the moment inside the war room.
I'm gonna push back up short.
This spawn, guys. This spawn now.
There's CKY. Nice triple Panzerfaust kill from Donkey. Laying the smackdown. Stand by. CKYS is rocking the $ sign tag tonight.
Come on. Yeah, right here. Get that shit. Guys, ammo up there.
Can you boost their volume a bit, Sabo?
They're just holding fire.
Alright.
Yes,
Panzer.
I'm out falling short.
There we go.
Brandon, you need to get short.
Again, you are listening to the Axis Defense
Nobody's
tonight.
falling short. There's 3 going murder hole.
Short heavy.
4 murder hole.
Radio 1. Radio coming down 1. Pull back to the basement
Nice,
now.
CK. One's in our lower spawn.
Basement now. Basement. Pull back.
They're calling for a fallback into the basement defense here tonight.
One's grabbing.
There's a grab.
Down.
Kevin's got it.
Oh shit, I need a TK revive. I'm fucked up. He's hurt. Base.
CKY's down. I'm going to try to get a lock on Kevin. There he is.
Yep.
Is it worm? There's a medic in our spawn.
Here they come. Closing in. Watch out, Kevin. Shut down in the corner. Booty's MP40 gets the kill.
Hey, you're not going downstairs, man. Go radio. We're going stairs right now. Another one. 2, 3. Going down back stairs.
I'm coming down, Parch.
They're at the top right now.
You can see CKY reporting there from his back, reaching up
Backstairs.
on comms to his team.
There's one basement grabbing.
I got him.
Brandon, do you understand where radio stairs are?
Oh. Drama in the war room. Ow!
I'm going up short.
1 minute warning.
Spawning back, guys.
We're gonna stay in the war room here, then we're gonna hand it over to you guys if you're ready.
Getting mad pressure.
Because you're not anywhere close to where you're supposed to be, and like there was a fucking guy in the barracks when you just walked right by him.
Me around like 700 times.
I didn't
Eat drama.
switch you.
Eat drama.
Your fucking radio. How many times I gotta tell you?
Here comes the rage quit. Good stuff.
Well, they may be having a little bit of drama, but I think they got a full hold.
Yeah, and that's what counts.
Yes,
You should hear me.
Seconds.
This is why I shoutcast. I turn into a monster when I'm a player.
CKY.
Look at this. Bam. We're going to check in with Zed here in a moment. Someone's raging on their keyboard. You hear that?
Yeah, I'm pulling us
Slamming
out of
it
the
up and
war
down.
room right now here, Warwitch.
All right, we're going to head out of
That
war room.
was a very interesting war room.
Give us the tactical rundown, Nail, and then we'll hand this over to DA for the round start.
So yeah, the team Badazz were definitely getting to the basement. I mean, really well. But once they were down there, it was almost like 1 man, 2 man. They were split up, or they had no ammo as a medic. As you saw, Kevin only had 7 bullets in his Thompson there. So if they can actually get some dock runs, that would help. But they never actually got upstairs and out of the actual doorways with it. So really good job by CKY. 17 kills, 11 deaths. Really good damage going on from Stable. So 13,000 damage. That's pretty rough for one round.
That's huge.
Yeah. Impressive stuff. I like what I'm seeing here from Stable tonight. Sabo, this is exactly the kind of gameplay they need to bring. They absolutely have got to win on their server because they are much weaker on European servers. They've got to win here. They've got to win here. It's a must.
Exactly. They've got the ping advantage. And, you know, we were talking about the importance of snipers early on in the game, and as long as Stable's got that ping advantage here on MP Beach, they can actually pull out a little bit of magic on defense like they just did by holding off that initial push, that initial seawall breach, and that's what's super, super important here tonight.
That being said, we're back in server waiting on one. DA, how did it feel to be back here your first round? It feels like old times, doesn't it? Like we never left 2002 behind.
Yeah, that was a little bit awesome. Not only are we playing on one of my favorite maps on Beach, some historic RTCW here, but that triple Panzerfaust kill by Donkey, I believe it was.
Amazing.
That was fantastic. That was just like old days. I loved it.
And how about the drama on the war room? Oh, Brandon.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh, man.
Deep.
I know where the radio room is. I'm just saying, you know.
Do you know where it is? I don't know.
I know where radio station is.
Because you're not where you're supposed to be.
Throw me in, coach.
All right, let's go. CKY, we're tracking the action here tonight. By the way, apparently Pansy says your mic is delightful, Sabo. It's delightful. Here's CKY leaning down. He likes to play engineer. He locks it down to get it done. All right, TA of Destruction. The RTCW Panzer Kit, and take it away.
All right, 7 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. We've got dynamite planted at the seawall door and the seawall breaches. They're making a solid push into that bunker. And that dynamite's going to go off in just a few seconds. We've got lots of defense coming in. Here's an airstrike blasting things on the beach, but it didn't look like it actually caught anybody as those dynamites are still in place. No one has come over from the wall, from the defense side. So they're just, there we go, seawall been breached, and we're now making a push into the bunker. Are we going to get to that forward deployment flag? Still nothing. We've got lots of, oh, here we go, making a run for it. Is, oh, no, seawall breached again. There goes the other dynamite. And Crab, he's hanging out there waiting for someone to come in, but so far, there we go. The bunker has been captured by Donka, and they are now inside that bunker.
It's the battle of the bunker nail, but the real story is that CKY and friends did that early boost, and they actually captured it, and as you said, it's lucky they didn't just full spawn at that point.
Yeah, Booty killed 2 people. Maybe there was a TK in there. There's a lot of friendly fire going on. They finally got the flag, though, and they are going to spawn at it here right now. Actually, may see a grab coming down here soon.
I got Booty. I've got a lock on Booty right now. He is inside, so he's already... just really aggressive stuff so far. This is great. Inside, 621 gets the grab. All right, we've got the lock on him.
Documents have been picked up right now. We are taking a look at who's got those documents, and it looks like they were picked up by Booty, making his way over.
Having a lag on server. Inside, gets it done. Stable need to do exactly that. Shazam. That is what I'm talking about.
157.
Holy Shazam.
That's an amazing time.
Look at this.
For Team Stable.
That is fantastic.
157. Stable gets it done. Hello. Break it down, Nail. Break it. That's good stuff. I'm not even going to look at the score.
I mean, why do you need 8 minutes if you can get it done in 2? There was no real sneakiness around to it. Booty got downstairs. They knew he was going downstairs. They watched him go downstairs. But they couldn't do anything about it. They cleared out the radio room. It was a free walk. He had nobody in between him and the radio room.
We talked about this, Sabo. This is what needs to happen. Stable have got to come out swinging. All right? CKY talked about this. He does not like to lose anything in life. Anything. And if they lose tonight, this is it. Stable is out.
He plays for keeps.
Yeah, he plays for keeps. So very strong. I like the aggressive stance we've seen on both Axis and Allies so far. Badazz are going to need to respond. We're going to sound the alarm. And I think here in a... Well, it kind of feels like now might be the time to take a listen to Badazz. All right? Let's see how they're responding. We're going to head to their war room. Here we go. On comms now for the Axis defense. Don't hear much.
And yeah, no one's talking in there.
Okay, well, let's...
Oh!
There we go.
DTS is vaporized. Oh no.
42, 42.
That was the sound of suicide.
That was a great clip. Did you hear that? The final scream.
What the hell are they shooting?
Let's take a listen.
Fuck, I got the medic, don't get the NG.
Man, they're moving quick.
Balls, guys, come on. Right there, Liam.
Fucking sniper.
Both plants are down. Nice, progressive rolls so far.
RT on a sniper spot. Sandbags.
Stable on beach. Again, you're listening to Badazz on the Axis Defense here tonight.
Placed it a little bit too close, mate.
Every positions now.
Dash hill positions, guys.
Positions getting out.
2, 3 coming wall. I'm striking wall.
Need a pack as well.
One in the top already.
Flag grab from Brandon.
1 top.
Get out.
He skipped.
Guys, I think there's one I don't know.
Yeah,
One through from long, maybe?
Tracking Leonecki.
Artillery
Watch out.
along.
What I really like about comms, I mean, this is really what you'd expect to hear from a real military. It's just great stuff.
Airstrike long. Airstrike
Thank you,
long.
Hailing. Will do.
Bonus exactly 10.
I got one guy coming that way, crap. Bring it back if you can.
Ammo, Osiris.
I got it, mate.
Done and done.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Been gone.
Wow.
Don't go aggressive now. Don't go aggressive.
Go, Liam, go.
CKY takes it from behind. Crab is right there to get it done, but Parcher responds.
Drop down. One of you drop
Go
down.
down, Osiris.
I'm there. I'm going.
We've got a lock on Osiris.
Wait for him.
Inside the war room on Axis Defense tonight. We'll stay here in the war room for another 60 seconds or so.
I need one medic. Guys, watch the Panzer.
We've got a
Panzer's
Crab.
dead. Panzer's dead.
Booty.
Stairs, need
He's
help.
One on radio stairs.
He's dead, he's dead.
Short stairs, help now, come on.
One coming from short.
Osiris is there to lock it down.
Cyrus, you've got to hold the docks.
3 short stairs.
Alright.
No use. They were still outside.
5 minutes on the clock. Let's head out of war room, Sabo. Nail tactical rundown, then we'll head back to DA. Nail, take it away.
So Parcher is fighting Osiris right now, and whether he wins the fight, we got Booty as well. So there's 3 people with the docks. Looks like they're looking short. So he is running up, and CKY is trying to clear the way as well.
DA, take us home, D. Take us home. Let's go.
All right, we've got Parcher. He's got the documents, and he's making his way up the stairs. And this is interesting, something that the previous team didn't do. They actually got back up with him, and he's making his way up the stairs with some heavy push now from the Badazz team as they're trying to force him back downstairs. That seems to be working as he is now pushing, falling back, going back downstairs, going to try another route. And he is still in possession of those documents. This is the longest grab it's been, but they still haven't made their way upstairs. 4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining on the clock. He's now going up the opposite stairs all by himself. So he's in a really precarious position here, nowhere near the radio, and he's got no one but himself to count on. So he's going to sit tight, wait for his team, and peek out a little bit. And it looks like he's I don't see anybody near him. So this is going to be really interesting with 3 minutes, 52 seconds remaining on the clock. Parcher in control of those documents all by himself. Oh, here we go. Donka has now caught up with him. They're making a push for it.
All right, here's Donka locking it down with Parcher. This is vital. Very strong.
I see GTS coming up sometime here.
Okay, yeah, we got people on channel saying, where is GTS? He has not made any kind of impact so far, Nail.
He shot, but he missed. Donka had 12 HP or so. They tried to clear out from the long and got Brandon in a spawn, killing Kevin. They're starting to make some headway, but they haven't gotten out of the backstairs yet.
Sabo, we've got Parcher going back and forth, rubber band style, buddy. They're trying to decide where they need to go and how to get it done. Sabo.
Here's the strategy that Team Stable is trying to pull off. They keep rushing up through the base. They're going into the base, up the ladder into Axis spawn. They're trying to sneak up that way, clear the path, and and then Parcher's going to be able to run straight through the short. Now, where did Parcher go? I've completely lost him, Warwich.
Well, I've got him. Leonecki tried to sneak behind
the base.
And he's going to go long here. Hopefully, let's take a look at our vent. 78 ping. I'm okay here on vent. Looks like Zed might be struggling just a bit. On we go tonight at 228. I mean, back and forth, all right? Let's get inside and transmit the document, shall we? Man, oh man.
I think here comes GTS, though, from behind.
Watch out. All right, running for it,
Yeah,
running for it. Wham! Bam! Shazam! There's DTS with a Panzer kill. Documents are down, and that is the return. So DTS finally makes an impact in the game. Nail gets it done.
He was sneaky. He went to the basement, and when they started pushing, he came out at the perfect time. The guy is back